If you head to Boston, your trip will not be complete without a ride on the Swan Boats. They have graced the public garden for over 130 years. And while you're in the area, take a stroll through America's oldest park, Boston Common, and catch a glimpse of the State House directly across the street. The newly formed Rose Kennedy Greenway has a set of revitalized parks that curve around the city from the North End to Chinatown, adding a lively outdoor scene to Boston's cityscape. At the southern end of the Greenway, you'll find the official gateway into Boston's Chinatown, representing Boston's prolific and diverse culture. It goes without saying that Boston is a city well known for sports, so while in town, consider Fenway Park, a must-see, whether it's to catch a game or for a glimpse of Yawkey Way. The city is also home to the TD Garden, where you can cheer on the Boston Bruins or the Boston Celtics. Or you can sit back and relax at one of the many local sports bars. From the wonders of the Museum of Fine Arts and Museum of Science to the fun-filled New England Aquarium to the newly renovated Museum of African American History, Boston undoubtedly has something for all ages. Stroll down the historic streets of Boston's first neighborhood in the North End, where you can't go wrong with any of the area's great Italian restaurants. But if you'd rather grab something on the go, you can explore Boston's up-and-coming food truck scene that lines the Greenway. When you visit Boston, you'll need a place to rest your head, and the city has you covered there, too. Boston features a wide variety of lodgings for travelers of all means and interests, ranging from cozy bed and breakfasts off the beaten path to swanky hotels on Commonwealth Avenue. Also worth checking out is the new hostel on Stewart Street, High Boston. When it comes to finding a place to stay, Boston has it all. Often noted as the walking city, Boston is very easy to get around on foot or by many other modes of public transportation. The city's public subway system, the T, travels throughout the entire city. You can also rent a bike through Boston's Hubway system and hop on and off at many of the Hubway stops around the city. Easy to get to, easy to get around, accessible by car, train, boat, and air, Boston is a place worth visiting. Come experience all that Boston has to offer this summer. For more information on all things Boston, visit www.massvacation.com.